you do think you're indestructible at that point. And there's a lot of that, that it's very hard to kind of keep that in perspective when you're that age.
Well,
Because
I'll give you, I'll give you for instance. I mean, Tully and I were doing a spot one time, and we were down in Columbia, South Carolina, and he used to do this thing, a slingshot suplex, where he would pick the guy up, drop him across the rope, and drop him back in the ring. That was his finish.
Right.
And this was like a TV taping, and we were having a dark match or something. And Tully got the idea somehow that he was going to we were outside the ring up on the apron. He was going to pick me up. He's going to slingshot me, but he wanted me to go back in the ring on the slingshot. But instead, he catapulted me outside the ring, and I was coming straight down on my head. And he had the forethought to reach up like seconds before I hit and scoop my head, where I was able to land all the weight across my shoulder blades. But it looked so bad that Dusty came flying off the stage and ran down there and like stopped the match and booted him off and stopped the whole thing because he thought I'd kill myself. And we had so many things happen like that, like every day. You didn't think anything that horrible could go wrong. And I'd broke my neck in the ring before and never even knew it. And broke my back before and never even knew it. Because we just had that mentality to go, go, go. And you played hurt. And if it didn't shut you down, you went on to the next town and did the deal. So yeah, horrendous thing. Is a miracle that I survived it. It is a blessing that I was able to, have all these amazing kids and family that I have today that frankly, had I stayed in the industry, I probably never would have had, because I was married to the business. I love the business. That was my first love, and I sacrificed everything for it.
Man, Magnum, what an awesome perspective, though, and like really profound. I think really profound.
Listening to your story there, I was just at the doctor yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
My right shoulder's been bugging me. He says, "Well, when did you break it?" I think it was Mad Dog when he threw me between the ropes and I hit the ring post in Winnipeg. I felt a real bad burning. He said, "Well, your rotator cuff's gone, your shoulder was cracked, and you got bone on bone."
Oh, geez.
But, those are things you just kept doing.
Mm-hmm.
Japan, I got dropped on my neck. I thought I broke my freaking neck. And we were there 6 weeks, and this was night 2. Wow. You wrestle through it.
Yeah. 5
back surgeries, both knees. It's a tough sport, but you know what? When you're in it, you love it. And it's the only thing I look back on. I'm like, TA, it's a world of its own. And it's something that it's so enjoyable. And it feels so good that you've accomplished something when you get out of that ring. It's hard to beat.
I believe it
really is. It's a wonderful, wonderful sport.
Oh man, that's why I love it. I love watching you guys. I love watching that camaraderie. I think too. There's that team aspect that kind of goes into play with a lot of that thing too. Is like because you're putting trust in one another to do all that stuff.